There's Mr. DOG. How you doing, Mr. DOG? Hi, Laura. Laura in the room, guys. Good evening. There's Big Man. How you doing, Big Man? Big Man in the room. Hi, Robin. How you doing? Robin in the room, guys. Hi, Kathy. Kathy in the room. Good evening. Hi, Aaron. Aaron in the room, guys. Laura said I'm an early bird tonight. That's good. We like early birds. They catch the worm. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl in the room, everyone. Good evening, Cheryl. Hi, Lynn and Victor. Lynn and Victor. I'm listening on this side. My brother's down from Queensland. I missed him yesterday, so he is calling in on his way home. Hi, Lovita. Lovita in the room, guys. Hi, Michelle. Michelle in the room, guys. How you doing? There's Barbara. You made it back, Barbara. Barbara in the room, guys. Michelle said, I'm good. I'm full and sleepy. Hi, Denise. Denise in the room. Good evening, Denise. Lynn said it's been 6 years since I seen him last time. They were down. We were. We were. We were away as well. Hi, Frenton Fisherman. How you doing? Fisherman in the room, guys. Frank, I sent you some. It'll be there on Friday. Friday, huh? Thank you, Jessica. Good evening, Judy. Judy in the room. It's too difficult for us to fly to Queensland now. All that crap you need to go through. Hi, Mr. Lynn. Mr. Lynn in the room. Hi there, Karen. Karen in the room, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, said Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Kathy. You can see how many thumbs up now. Do you see they finally took the thumbs away button. You can see how many thumbs up there are now. Thank you, Cheryl. I see, said Robin. Hi, Lori. Lori in the room, guys. Thank you, Lori. There's Irene. Irene's about to eat dinner. Mr. DOG Pod. Thank you, Mr. DOG. There's Dano in the room, guys. Thank you, Beverly. Beverly in the room, guys. Hi, Dino the dinosaur, said Jessica. Hi, Carl, said Jessica. It's been a long day, so good night, everyone. Good night, Mr. Lynn. Mr. Bones has a new video. I like horror. He's on the sink, Mr. DOG. Which one? We got 4 dinosaurs in the house. Dinosaur number 2. Dinosaur number 2. That'll narrow it down, Mr. DOG. Hi, nailing in the room, guys. How's Angel doing, said Michelle. she's doing alright. She can't complain. But sometimes she still does. Do, 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 do. Those are some big words right there, Nayland. I don't think I'll be able to decipher those. Let's try and see what happens. Nope. Jessica's husband's feeding the guinea pigs. Squeak, 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 feed me. We all complain sometimes, said Michelle. There's Amy. How you doing, Amy? Amy's having mashed potatoes for dinner with gravy. Sounds like a winner. I'd have to have something else beside that, though. Any meat with that, Amy? Just the mashed potatoes? Oh yeah, your tooth. Did you hear anything about your tooth, Amy? There's Tina. How you doing, Tina? Tina and Rose in the room, guys. Complaining is part of life, said Kathy. Irene had baked stuffed pork chops with fresh green beans and garlic, sweet potatoes and cranberries and applesauce. There's Mr. Bones with a brand new video. Mr. Bones in the room, guys. What a lovely night for an exorcism, said Judy. Who we gonna exorcise? You know how I do, Frank, said Mr. Bones. I got my medicine today for my tooth, but I'm gonna take it tomorrow because I gotta take it 3 times a day. But I am gonna take the mouthwash. Yeah, I would use that mouthwash. I take that medication, Amy. Even if you gotta take it 3 times a day, just take one tonight. And then start tomorrow with the 3. What medication is that, said Robin. Beverly said taco salad. That sounds like a winner. Taco salad. I agree with Frank, said Kathy. Mr. Bones said, Jessica, I like the vid of Jake boogieing. I'm gonna take my ibuprofen today and then tomorrow I'll start on there. said Amy. Sooner you take it, the better, said Lori. I agree with Frank and Kathy. Take one today, then start 3 tomorrow, said Leon. Later, Michelle, thank you for coming. It's an antibiotic. You have to take it right away, said Robin. Yeah, if it's an antibiotic, I would want to take it right away. That'll make the pain go away. It takes a little while, though. Nayland said, I'm Turkish. I offer my respects that I can't explain your language. That's okay, Nayland. You do pretty good. Mr. Bones said French fried taters, mustard is good on them to me. I like mustard on my French fries. Even on my potato chips. Potato chips are good dipped in mustard. Assuming it's antibiotics, so absolutely agree to take one this evening, said Frenton. That's from the movie Sling Blade, Frank said Mr. Bones. Sling Blade, never seen it. Cheese and ricotta triangles for lunch and a meat pie and veggies for tea, said Leon. I'm having a hamburger, kidney bean salad, and potato chips. I ain't had it yet though. I did have a hamburger earlier, but I'm having it again after the show. Lori said I had steak and mac and cheese for dinner. Robin seen the Sling Blade. Frank, I gotta go. My daughter just came in. God bless you too, Lovita. Lynn said self-saucing, salted caramel pudding, and ice cream. For Vic, and for dessert, yogurt for me. It's a good movie, said Robin. I'm Turkish. We know, Leland. I can't decipher your language either, Nayland. For some reason, when I punch it in Google, it doesn't tell me what it is in English. Sharon in the room, guys. Lynn's kitchen is her happy place, even though I can't eat much. Hi, Sherry Watson in her room, guys. Amy said they gave me ibuprofen and the mouthwash lidocaine vicious. And clindamycin. Oh yeah, that clindamycin. That's what you want to take tonight. That's the antibiotic. Take that tonight, Amy. To get that started, take that tonight before you go to bed. On a snack. Eat it with a snack. That'll make that pain go away, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So you don't want to hesitate. Take it now, Amy. That'll take that, it'll beat that infection out of there. Once the infection's beat down, you won't get that pain. Take it now. I'm so busy, said Sharon. And make sure you take them all. Yeah, that's another thing. Make sure you take them all, Amy. All the pills, all the way down to the very end. Don't skip any. Even after you feel better. That's very important. And it'll kill the whole infection. And any other infections you got too. Yeah, the infection's causing the pain, you know? I wouldn't hesitate. I'd take that quick. I'd already took it. Lori said Ray found a bunch of Halloween stuff at the Dollar Tree and some Christmas stuff. I didn't find anything. I went today. I didn't find anything at the Dollar Tree except a lot of cardboard. Thank you, Jessica. You can see how many thumbs up I got now, Jessica. See? I found nothing. It's alright. Monday's not that good of a day. I always like Tuesdays and Thursdays the best, Jessica. Them are my favorite days. Lynn said, Frank, my mouth infection finally cleared up when I stopped using charcoal toothbrushes. My dentist said them and charcoal mouthwash are no good to use, really. That's pretty interesting. Very interesting. I wonder about that charcoal soap. You ever see that? They sell charcoal soap at the store. I wonder if that's good to use. Amy said, I'm going to have a little bag of chips and cheese. A little bit of chips and cheese. 28 thumbs up and 35 people, said Jessica. Hi, Catherine. Catherine in the room, guys. I only got the infection when I started using the toothbrushes. I use one of those power brushes. I forgot what company it is. Electric toothbrush. I really like it. Alright, there's only 28 thumbs up, 35 people here. Said Lori, let's give Frank a thumbs up. It's free, it don't hurt, I promise. Are you sure? I heard you get a electrical zap when you push the thumbs up button. Maybe it's not true. Who wants to find out? Judy don't brush her teeth at all. Oh, Judy, thanks for letting us know that, just in case we won't get too close. That's why I do the other finger, Frank said. Kathy? Oh, it's that what I felt when I did it, Frank said Lori. Wildflower in the room, guys. How you doing, Wildflower? I didn't even see Wildflower come in, though. Where do you see Wildflower? Are you just... I don't see Wildflower. I don't have any teeth, said Judy. That's why you don't brush them. That makes sense there. Hi, Kaylee in the room, guys. Good evening, Kaylee. I use mouthwash in the morning, said Judy. I like mouthwash. I like the stuff with the alcohol in it. You know it's really working, you know? I like to feel that burn. If I don't feel the burn, I don't think it's working. So I always get the stuff with the alcohol. I'm lucky. I have nearly all of mine, a few missing on the bottom, said Lynn. The rest are great. Only one filling in 10 years. Yeah, I haven't had no fillings in 10 years. That's because they all got filled when I was a kid. Every last tooth in my mouth was filled, Lynn. And all before I was 17. Probably before I was 13, actually. Hi, Bell B in the room, guys. How you doing? Can someone tell number one I got both their cards for the kids, please, said Jessica. I don't know your language. My daughter is pronouncing it to me, said Naylin. Thank you, Naylin's daughter. Naylin's daughter in the room, guys. Kathy, how you doing? Kathy G in the room. Good old Listerine. Yeah, actually, I'm using the cheap stuff. I'm too cheap to buy the Listerine. I got the Swan. The Swan. I would prefer the Listerine over this, though. But it's only $1. The Listerine's pretty expensive, unfortunately. Vic has all his teeth and no fillings. That's pretty good. Pretty good. He did good. He took care of his teeth, or he had some really good genes. Hi, Wildflower. There's Wildflower. Wildflower in the room, guys. Listerine works right, said Kathy. Lynn said, I use Colgate mouthwash and Vic uses Listerine at $10 a bottle. Yeah, it's expensive. I don't think it's $10 here, but it's a lot compared to $1. He will be 76 next month on the 11th, said Lynn. Laura's still complaining about her sister's dog uncontrollable butthole. Going on 4 months now. Listerine is crazy expensive, but brilliant. A cat won't kiss me after using it, though. It makes her eyes water, said Fisherman. Yeah, that's good though. If it makes her eyes water, imagine what it does to the bacteria in your mouth. It rips it up. 2 visits to the hospital in 76 years. He has great genes. His dad made it to 92. Man, I hope that it don't work that way, because my dad didn't make it that far. And it'd suck if I only make it as far as my dad. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, said Lori. My dad died a month after he turned 62. My brother's 65. I'm 64. So we think we broke the curse. What you been up to today? Not too much, really. Not too much. I didn't do too much today, to be honest. Took out the garbage. I checked a few dumpsters. Angel went to the store. I put away some of the groceries. Yeah, it's still cold. I don't know how cold. It wasn't as bad as it was, though. Let's see what it is. It is... It was snowing today, but nothing bad. Nothing that'll stick. It's 40 right now. 40 now. It's going to be 29 tonight. 47. We're going to be back in the 50s on Wednesday and Thursday. I like the 50s. We're not really, Lori. I found a little pussy willow to stick in one of my plants. That's it. Lori's watching Charlie in the Chocolate Factory now. It's 31 here, said Irene. Hi, Cupcake Girl. Cupcake Girl said I had to put our dog Coco down today and laid him to rest. It was a sad day. I'm sorry, Cupcake Girl. 68 for Jessica. It's 33 with a 90% chance of rain, said Judy. Judy wants to come live with you, Jessica. Lori says 34, but the real feel's 27. Laura said 37 and snowing. Cupcake Girl said we had him 16 years. We lived a good long life there. 16 years is pretty good. That's a good long life. It's like he was 90 or 100 or something. You did good. 72 here. The first day of summer's tomorrow, said Lynn. It feels colder than 33 here. And I swear I see snow flying. But they say it's raining, said Judy. $16. That's 112 dog years, Cupcake, said Lori. Yep. Robin said, I'm going to have to put my Chihuahua down soon. He can barely walk. He's about 17 years old. Judy took a shower about 10:30 this morning, and my feet have been cold since I took that shower. Lynn said, our news reports say that the COVID is nowhere near as bad as the Delta. So that's a bit of good news. Yeah, kinda. They're just gonna keep having a new one every few months. I'd say 4 times a year they'll probably come out with a new one. Every quarter. Here's a new one. Here's a new one. Here's a new one. Amy said, I tried the Act mouthwash. I did not like it very much. I use Crest Pro Health Advantage Multi Protection 99-cent germ-free, germ kill, alcohol free. I got 3 big bottles for $10, said Amy. He's a good old boy, said Robin. Oh, Robin. Frank, it will be the new norm, I think. Yep, every time there's an election, there'll be a new one. Every time they want to lock you down or take away some liberties, there'll be a new one. I was just going to say that, Frank, said Lori. Amy said, I got it from Sam's Club. Angel in the room, guys. How you doing, Angel? Cupcake, my dog turned 16 in February, said Laura. Hi, Jessica. Jessica in the room, guys. The vaccine is not working, so they have to keep making up new variants, said Lori. There is a big fire on YouTube at Dollar General in Pearl River, Frank. 14 hours ago, said Catherine. It's raining outside, I hear it. It's either raining or snowing. Sounds like snow. Or ice. Let's go see if it's snow or ice. It's loud. Oh, it's ice. You guys can't see anything. It is ice. Can you hear it? You can hear it good. Oh, no wonder you can't see anything. Yeah, it's cold. It's so cold outside. Hi, Anita. Anita in the room, everyone. How you doing, Anita? A perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. It's snowing in Michigan, said Anita. Hi, Rickavelli in the room, guys. You have a great day, Lynn and Victor, headed out, everyone. Hi, Rosario from the Philippines in the room, guys. No snow here in southwestern Ohio, said Robin. Spray Can Coins in the room. How you doing, Spray Can? Welcome, welcome. do, 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 do. I have my little banana tomorrow, said Lori. And keep it company. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Judy will be back in a few minutes after messages from our sponsor. Big K, Dr. K. Oh, 0 calories with great taste. When you're thirsty, what are you going to reach for? A Big K. Now back to our regular programming. It got up to 72 here, said Rickavelli. That sounds like a winner. Lori's feet are nice and warm. I have a nice warm fuzzy socks on. I'm not sure what Angel had, to be honest. I don't remember. Let's see. Angel had beans and rice. I'm not sure what she had with it, though. I had a hamburger. I'm going to have another hamburger with some potato chips and kidney bean salad. Beverly likes Coke Zero. Lori also has a nice pink crochet slippers on. Kathy don't like socks on her feet. I gotta have socks. I'm one of those people that wear socks and flip-flops. I gotta have socks, and I love flip-flops. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, said Spray Can. Thank you, Spray Can. That is very nice of you. Angel had a hot ham. Oh, that's right. A hot ham and cheese sandwich with beans and rice. Hi, Brandy. Brandy in the room, guys. She's a fine girl. What a good wife she would be. But my love, my life, and my lady, it's a sea. Thank you, Beverly. You guys can all see the thumbs up now. I made it so you guys could see it. $33. I got 34, but that's cool. We need 70. We'll never make it. Yeah, I go diving, Brandy. Didn't you watch my last video? Can you do two, Frank? No. Two thumbs up? No. You can only give one thumbs up. Laura wears socks with no shoes. Well, you're halfway there. It's better than wearing shoes with no socks. I don't understand how people do that. I can't wear no shoes without socks. No way, Jose. Some people do though. I see people all the time wearing no socks, but they got their shoes on. I bet those are some stanky shoes they be wearing. It's gross. Socks, shoes with no socks. Yeah, I don't think it's very good either. A lot of people do that. Kathy goes out in her sock and feet. I keep smacking the thumbs up. It won't go any higher, said Spray Can. No. You can only give one, Spray Can. You can only give one thumbs up. Hi, Becky. Emerald Skies in the room, guys. How you doing? Becky in the room, guys. Lori has to wear socks with my shoes. Yeah, definitely. If you don't wear socks with your shoes, you're gonna get some sweaty, nasty shoes. Thank you, Dina. Cheryl can't wear socks with the flip-flops. Yeah, I wear the socks with the flip-flops. But I don't wear the flip-flops with the deal between my toe. I get the flip-flops that are, they're slip-ons. I like the ones they have at Walgreens. This is what I always get. These. They got them at Walgreens. They're like, I forgot what they cost, but these things are awesome. Walgreens got the best ones, man. They last a long friggin' time. I don't like flip-flops, said Jessica. I wear flip-flops all the time. I only wear shoes without socks when I get a pedicure, said Tina. Well, I never had that problem. Luckily for me. My last flip-flops tried to kill me, said Angel. Me either, said Catherine. I can't handle that thing between my toes, said Spray Can. I never wear flip-flops to drive. I wear mine all the time, except for in the winter. But I wear mine all the time. Drive everything except dumpster diving. I'm not going to wear them in the dumpster. But anything else, I wear them. Baseball pumps for me, said Catherine. I'm back, said Judy. I had me a hot cup of tea and a blanket wrapped around my bottom half. It's illegal to drive in flip-flops here. Really? Where you at, friend fisherman? That's a weird one. I never heard of that. Illegal to drive with flip-flops. Where fishermen is, guys. That's really weird. Hell, I've driven motorcycles with flip-flops before. During the summertime, I go barefooted because I want to feel the grass and the warm sidewalk. Yeah, I can't go barefooted. I'm one of those people with, my feet don't like to be barefooted. I don't care if it's the grass or not. I want something on my feet. Because they could get caught in the pedals, said Fisherman. He's in the UK, said Irene. Hi, Leola in the room, guys. Judy can't stand it between her toes either, but I do have a pair of glides. That's what I wear, glides. Kathy loves being barefoot. Yeah, some people like it. I've never been one of those people. It hurts my feet no matter what I walk on. I gotta have something on my feet. Hi, Maria. Maria in the room, guys. My doctor is all the time yelling about me going barefooted, said Judy. Well, if you don't want that to happen, just don't go see the doctor. And don't tell him about it. How's he know you're barefooted anyway, Judy? Did he actually ask you that? You walking around barefoot? Mine too, said Cheryl. How do you find out y'all were walking around barefoot? I can't imagine a doctor asking me, hey Frank, you be walking around barefoot, man? Well, when I go out in the summertime, we usually have my glides on. He told me I should not be wearing shoes like that. I should have socks and hard-soled shoes on. Kathy said I don't listen to him. That's alright. That sounds like I would do. It's not good for your posture, said Kathy. That's probably why I don't wear go barefoot too. I have flat feet. I have flat feet, so I feel everything. Cheryl has athlete's foot and plantar fasciitis. Oh, that sucks for you. You actually have a problem with those plantars, Cheryl? Put your foot in hot water. Like as hot as you could possibly take it. Frank, I had neuropathy in my feet and of my legs. I hardly have any feelings in the bottom of my feet. So if I trip on some or cut myself, I might not even know it, said Judy. The dictionary said the word of the year this year is vaccine. Oh boy. I've had neuroma surgery from being barefoot, said Kathy. One time I mowed the grass in bare feet, said Judy. The next day was Friday, and he knew I was barefooted. He could see the green stains on the bottoms of my feet. Wow, he actually looks at your feet, huh? I don't think I've ever had a doctor look at my feet. Cheryl had 2 surgeries on her right foot and 1 on her left foot. Really? Jessica's making turkey noodle soup. Does anyone like it? Sure. I like it. I rarely have noodle soup. I usually make rice because it's easier for me. But I would like it. They do if you're diabetic, said Kathy. Oh, that's right. You know what they should bring back for this winter is moon boots. Y'all remember the moon boots when we were kids? I want moon boots again. I used to love my moon boots. They were so warm, so comfortable. They don't make anything like that anymore. Catherine said chicken noodle soup. Maria said maybe I like. I told my doctor that I mowed the grass barefoot. And I told the doctor at least I didn't lose any toes. And when I have a doctor's appointment, I do not mow the grass. Yeah, I wouldn't mow the grass in your bare feet. That's dangerous, Amy. You could hit something and send it at your foot. Something could be in the grass, you know. Somebody might have thrown something over your fence or something. You could hit it and it'd shoot out at your foot. I always wear shoes when I actually wear boots when I mow the lawn. My winter boots, that's what I wear when I mow the lawn. Judy said yes, 'cause I'm a diabetic. Cheryl still have issues with scar tissue from the surgery on her right. I never had them. My parents couldn't afford that stuff, said Lori. Spray Can said my doctor looks at my feet every 3 months. Wow, you see your doctor every 3 months. Up until I hurt my back, I never seen a doctor. And I'm 55, man. Last time I went to the doctor was in high school. Up until I hurt my back. It feels like there's a big lump in my foot, said Kathy. Where is that? Right under your toes, Kathy? Underneath your toes? Judy said, I love my moon boots. Me too. They were awesome. I remember when they came out. They came out when they had that big snowstorm in 1978-9 there. That's when they came out. I remember wearing my moon boots in that big snowstorm. I was sitting in a snowdrift while my dad was trying to get the car out the middle of the road. And I remember how warm I was. I was like, oh, it's so warm out here. I had a snowmobile suit on. I had those moon boots on. My neighbor was cutting their grass in sandals and fell down and ran over his foot and leg with the mower. I don't know how that stuff happens. How does that happen? The mower is in front of you. If you fall down, how do you get in front of the mower and get your foot run over by the mower? Spray Can's a diabetic. I have to keep close eyes on my feet. I hear about that. People who either get their foot run over or they stick their hand in there and get their fingers cut off. I always wonder how that happens. He pulled it back and fell. Oh my God. That's crazy, man. He pulled it back and fell. Judy said, and if I cut myself, I have to be very careful. It's a trick, Frank said. Spray Can. I'm one of those people, though, if I cut myself, I heal like poof. Just heals right up. I just take a piece of paper towel, stick it on there, and I'll stop bleeding almost immediately. Even from big cuts. I've always been lucky that way. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn Lopez in the room, guys. Good morning, Marilyn. I knew someone that was mowing and a piece of metal hit him in the chest. He drove himself to the hospital with it sticking out, said Angel. Oh my God. That's crazy right there. That's why I wear shoes when I mow. Getting it up to the chest is pretty high. Imagine if it would have got him in the gonads. Or the weenie winky. That would have really been worse. I take diuretics and I take aspirin each morning, so I have thin blood, said Judy. When I mow my grass, I lose my balance. I push the lawnmower forward, and it will go forward, it'll shut off, said Amy. Luckily, it didn't cut off his foot or leg. He had tons of staples and stitches though. The mower cut out when it hit his leg. Oh my God. Imagine if it didn't cut out, man. Thank God his mower wasn't very good. I wouldn't want to try that out. Tell you right now. Normally the cold don't bother me, but I noticed so far this season the cold is starting to bother me, said Judy. I have a push lawnmower, said Amy. Yeah, me too. It doesn't even have the where it makes it go on its own. It's completely push. Fisherman said, don't eat lots of cabbage, sprouts, or broccoli, Judy, as too much vitamin K thins the blood further. Judy told April the other day, I'm going to have to break down and buy a winter coat. Hi, Joyce. Joyce in her room, guys. Good evening, Joyce. The cold this year's worse than before, Judy, said Cheryl. I ate a ton a week of them, said Fisherman. Laura's looking for homes in Florida. Don't go to a big city in Florida. Florida's cool, just don't go to any of the big cities. Our temps are going back up to 70 this week, said Ellen's mom. Ellen's mom in the room, guys. Joyce said, come on down to Florida. Good morning, Clarita. Clarita in the room, guys. Good morning, Clarita. Well, Lori's going to call it an early night because she wants to watch Willy Wonka. God bless you, Lori. Enjoy your Willy Wonka. Clarita's from the Venezuela City, Philippines. Hi, Stia Bees. Stia Bees in the room, guys. How you doing, Stia? It's alright, Stia. I can't complain. That one's my favorite. I love that movie, said Judy. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Judy. Willy Wonka is better than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, said Cheryl. Kathy's eating eggs and toast, so I'm just listening. I like eggs and toast, especially fried eggs, sunny side up. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Beverly. That's a lot of thumbs up right there. Amy's having chips and cheese. Chips and cheese. Chips and cheese, Maria loves it. God bless you too, Clarita. Frank, call Sherry to the office. Sherry, please report to the office. Sherry, will you please report to the office? Thank you. My daughter calls that a frog in a hole, Kathy. Dave cuts a hole in the bread and fries the egg in there. I'd eat that. That sounds like a winner. Maria loves chips and cheese. I buy a down jacket or vest every year, and I live in California, said Mr. DOG. Where are you, Miss Merle? Jessica, we call it devil's eye, said Kathy. There's Brad from the UBU Nation, everyone. How you doing, Brad? Brad in the room? Mr. DOG freezes his balls off when it snows in the mountains. Well, that can only happen once, Mr. DOG. Once they freeze off, you ain't gotta worry about it anymore. Brad said, I am MBM. Whatever that is, mountain biking on a mountain. Men being men. Me being me, said Brad. We had snowflakes this morning, said Tina. So did we. We had a little bit of snow too. Nothing sticking, but it snowed a little bit. We don't want any snow though. None. Even for Christmas. We don't want no white Christmas this year. We had snow, no sticks, said Brad. Kathy got about an inch last night. And Beverly said we will be in the 70s next week. That's awesome. I wish we could see the 70s again. We're going to have to wait a long time for that. We won't see 70s again till maybe April. It's 69 here in Porterville, California, said Jessica. No stick here either, said Tina. I hate snow. I don't like to shovel. Yeah, I used to like to shovel, but I don't now. It sucks. I used to enjoy shoveling. I keep getting pesky telemarketing calls, said Robin. They are so annoying. I don't ever get any of those. But that's because I don't answer the phone. If it's a number I don't know, I'm not going to answer. I just let it ring. And then I'll Google up the number afterwards. Eating M&Ms is the only thing I can stomach at the moment, said Brad. Medicare call, said Robin. Yeah, I don't get any of those. Maybe I do and don't know about it. They just get tired of calling me. No extended car warranties. I keep blocking the numbers and they just call back. Yeah, I just don't answer. I think that's the trick, not to answer the call. I just let it go. Mr. DOG said dialing for dollars is calling me. Prayers for my dad and family and Mikey's dad and family, said Brad. And Jessica is back. Kathy gets the extended warranty calls too. I'm not alone, I guess, said Robin. Cheryl gets the extended warranty calls too. If I don't know a phone number, I let it go to voicemail. Then I do a reverse phone check and listen to my voice message, said Amy. Yep, pretty much what I do. I don't bother to listen to the voicemail though. I'll just Google up the number and make sure it ain't somebody important. Good night, Irene. Irene, set it out, guys. My nephew had his surgery today and he's doing good, said Robin. He will be in the hospital for 3 days. I get calls to switch my car insurance. I tell them I don't have insurance and we don't have that in my country. They don't call back then, said Laura. Jamie in the room. Guys, how you doing, Jamie? But if you do not check your voice message, it will fill up, said Amy. Angel does that. She's good about it. She'll check the voicemails and then delete it. I never check it. I don't think I've ever checked the voicemail on this phone, to be honest. But Angel does. Kathy will be right back. Do, 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 do. Alan's mom said, I'm giving my dentist their gifts tomorrow. I have been doing it now 6 years. They were the best. Jessica has a new video, Happy Mail. I went on Ingrid's. Jessica's got a new video. Imagine that. Hi, Denise Wallace. Denise Wallace in the room, guys. Hi, Addicted. Addicted in the room, everyone. Kathy's back. Welcome back, said Judy, to the same old place that we laughed about. Jamie said, I saw her making candy, Beverly. My granddaughter used to say wee-haw instead of yee-haw, said Robin. She's 24 now, said Robin. I had to watch some dumpster diving, so I'm back now, said Catherine. Does she still say it, said Jamie. Say it, don't spray it. Thanks, guys, said Catherine. No, she's 24 years old, said Robin. "24. What's for dinner, Frank? A hamburger. We're gonna make a hamburger. You wanna watch me make it, Jamie? She said it when she was about 4 years old, said Robin. There's Jessica, who has a new video. Do. Break is over. That was quick, Addicted. They need to give you a longer break. Give me your supervisor's phone number. I'll call him up. You have a good night too, Addicted. She's in the Air Force Reserves now, said Robin. Kathy's working on some paw print coaster. She's gotta go. See you later, Kathy. It was 10 minutes, but I came in at the end of it, said addicted. Don't forget my thumbs up. Anyone who ain't gave me one. We're collecting thumbs up for today. You can see my thumbs up now, everybody. You used to be able to not see them. You can see them now. Thank you, Beverly. I know you did, Anita. I'm just trying to get the people who didn't. Thank you, Catherine. I'm not leaving, said Jessica. I'm here for the whole show. Thank you, Judy. Irene was making pork chops, so I made some too. I had to eat up some of the stuffing and potatoes, said Jamie. Yeah, I got some potatoes to eat up myself. I'm not gonna have them today though. Good night, Laura. God bless you too. Laura's headed out, everyone. I'm gonna cook up a hamburger while you guys are on the show. That way I don't have to wait to do it till after, and it gives you something to look at instead of my ugly mug. So let's cook up a burger. What do you say? I say yes. Let's point this down. Switch you around. Oh, let's turn this whole camera around actually. There we go. There's my official Frank hamburger pan right there. There's some hamburger. Boop, 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 boop. Before I make my hamburger, I'm gonna dish out my kidney bean salad. Everybody's getting quiet in the room. Don't all talk at once. Good night, Jessica. Jessica's going to eat dinner. She's going to eat dinner. It's gonna taste so good. And I need a little plate. I'm gonna steal Angel's little plate. One Clausen pickle. Boom. I'm only got one pickle left. I'm gonna have these chips right here with my hamburger. Kroger classic potato chips, Ripple. I put pickle juice in my homemade baked beans. They're awesome, if I say so myself, said Jamie. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Let's get some burger out of here. And I'm all out of buns, so all I got is bread, so I'm gonna shape it square like my bread. Bread, bread, everywhere's some bread. Hi, Luds. Luds in the room, guys. How you doing? Alright, let's put a little pepper on this bad boy. And a little salt. And a little cayenne pepper. And a little paprika. It's getting quiet in there. Alright, we'll move you over to the pan. What's in the pan, Stan? Hamburger. Just hop on the bus. Gosh. No need to stuff tomorrow. Just hop on the freeway. We got a hot pepper for that bad boy right there. Good night, Dina. Good night, Dina. I like spiders and snakes. That ain't one thing to love. Last night, Frank and Angel and got blessed. Good night, Catherine. Good night, Catherine. Hi, Lutz. Lutz said hello, everyone. Boo. Yep, them my flippers. My burger flippers. I use a spatula, all it does is make a big mess with the grease. What's cooking, Frank? A burger. I'm making a burger stew with kidney bean salad, potato chips on the side. It's just about done. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? What you got cooking? Cooking up for me. Steve said, I'm eating late. I'm stuck with paperwork. Sing it, Scrap Dog, said Anita. Alright, it's time to turn off the hamburger. Frank, do you have an exhaust fan on? I do. Can't you hear it? Alright, let's move you guys over back here to my plate. We'll wait for the toast to finish. I thought so, said Jamie. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? What you got cooking? Cooking out for me. When you cook, at least you don't set the smoke detectors off. I do sometimes. The hamburger usually don't set them off. Alright, we got our pickle and our hot peppers. Let's distribute these hot peppers around the bread. Like that. Let's pop our jalapeno burger right on that toast. There she goes. Put our grease in our grease pit. Put our grease pit away. Now what's left is a little bit of lettuce on the top there. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? What you got cooking? Cooking up for me. How's that look? Not too bad, right? And we'll put the top piece of bread on that bad boy. Give it a little squish. I'm having a hamburger, Mr. Bones, with lettuce and hot peppers and a pickle. And some kidney bean salad. And some Ripple chips. Ripple chips. Here's my kidney bean salad. And there's my Ripple chips. And of course, we're going to have an ice cold Dr. K with that. Fava beans and a nice Chianti, said Mr. Bones. Fava beans and a nice Chianti. Stay there. Alright, guys. Y'all ready? It's time to sing the Mickey Mouse song. You get to see a hamburger as we go. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC. I'll see you real soon, guys. KEY. Why? Because we love you. MOUSE. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner high, high, high. Donald Duck, said Mr. DOG. Donald Duck. Hey, who's gonna make my 50th thumb up? I need one more thumb up for 50. Anyone? Anyone?
Now I'm laying down to sleep. I pray to Lord my soul to keep. And the angels watch me through the night and keep me in their blessed sight. Amen.
Amen. God bless y'all. Good night, Anita. Good night, Amy. Good night, Beverly. Good night, Judy. Good night, Wildflower. Good night, Cherie. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Jamie. Good night, Mr. Bones. Good night, Robin. Good night, Stia. Good night, Jamie. Good night, Rhonda K. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Luds. Good night, Judy. Good night, Catherine. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Denise. Good night, Wildflower. It says 50 on my side, said Mr. Bones. Good night, Stia. I think I got everybody. God bless you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. And with a big old ping and a little bitty pong.